that we know you love me. You ain't got to show me all the time. And yes, that works for a lot of people. But a lot of people, it don't. And I think that's the big difference. You have to get that is a core difference. It's all about how you're nurtured, is how you're raised. And I think that a lot of parents don't grasp that. They look at toward the end goal. Like even the one that's like a good parent, she looks toward the end goal. She wants her kids to do all these crazy, amazing things. And we disagree on certain things. Like I disagree that you shouldn't push your kid to be huge, amazing things, because, especially so young, because it will teach the kid that if they don't hit this spot, they're a failure in their parents' eyes. But on the inverse, you should also not have no standards for your kid. Because my mother was weird. She wanted us to be happy. She always told us, be happy. But that is so vague as fuck that you don't know what that means. Like, what the fuck does be happy? What does that mean? Do something to be happy. Well, when it comes to, like, you know, life in general, that's kind of, it's a good saying on a fortune cookie, but that's about it. So, like, I tried to be like an engineer. Failed miserably at it. Awful. Did terrible. Just failure at it. Straight up. And it bothered me a lot because I put myself on such a pedestal because I thought that'd make me happy because I didn't have I had such a vague understanding of what makes me happy that I didn't actually look for what made me happy. I looked for what I thought other people wanted me to do because I didn't have a clear defined like guidelines of what's the difference between what makes you happy and what makes others happy. And I'm not saying it was a flaw in raising me. It was something that some people overlook. And in my case, it was definitely overlooked. In the case of my friend, the problem with her is that she wants her kids to be engineers, astronauts, all this crazy wild stuff, which is a possible thing. They could do this. The issue is, if they don't want to do this, she shouldn't force them to do this, because if you force a kid to be something they're not, to do something they don't want to, what you end up having is you have a situation where you're fighting against them. They're either going to rebel against you and do the complete opposite, or they're going to go with it, complete it, and be miserable. And saying that now, I now grasp what my mother said when she meant be happy. Like, I'm about almost 30, I was going to say that much, and I did not truly start understanding what it meant to be happy until I turned around 24, 25. I'm going to say 25. Up until that point, I was living for everyone else, and I was miserable. Because when you live for other people, you don't know what you want. You have no grasp of what you want. Even if you had what you want, you couldn't recognize it. And that's terrifying. You know how scary it is to have something and you don't even know if it makes you smile or not? If it makes you proud or not? You're just like, am I doing okay? And that's what I ran into. I ran into a situation where, like, I didn't know if this thing truly made me happy or just something that I was doing to feel better. You know what I mean? It was truly scary, to say the least. And yeah. That's why parenting is scary. I don't care what anybody says. Parenting is scary. Parenting is scary. Being a mom, being a dad, raising kids, it's all terrifying because there's so much you have to do and so much you can't neglect and so many things you have to be careful of and it's so much stuff. But it's all necessary stuff. It's all stuff you gotta really and truly and realistically deal with, realistically consider. All real, nothing fake. It's terrifying. So I guess the point I'm trying to make with this whole thing is you have to be really careful of everything that you say and do around kids and how you interact with them, because though it may be a joke to you or it may be a joke to the kid or even stuff like that, everything you say and everything you do around them, they absorb, they take in, they assimilate into their personality, and they learn from that. And that's what makes it terrifying. That's in conclusion. All right, y'all, I'm gonna cut this off at the 20 mark. Well, we're at 20 mark now, but whatever. And all I can say is that if you want to follow us, it is Emotions and Podcast on all platforms that should have audio: Spotify, Castbox, iTunes, Google Play, all that good stuff. Check us out. Let me know what you think. Oh, and Spreaker and iHeart. I don't know why I keep forgetting those two, but check it out. Let you know. Follow us on all social medias. Emotions and or ENS Podcast on Facebook because they bougie. And let us know what you think. Give us a topic, something you want to talk about. I keep saying us because every week I do one episode by myself and one episode with a guest. And so, let us know what you think. On that note, peace out, love, goodbye, laters, blah, blah, blah. Bye.